once this phenomenal novel is published, swept the entire South Korea, sales exceeding 1 million, removed multiple low rankings, recommended by political executives such as then-President Moon Jae-in and the leader of the Korean Justice Party Ih Ho-chan, but it was fiercely resisted by South Korean men. Famous female team member Pae Juk-seon only posted this book online, was labeled as a feminist, even burned by male fans. Photo. Once this movie adapted from a novel is released, severe polarization in male and female evaluations, girls give an average high score of 9.5, and the boys average a low score of 2.5, starring Jing Yao-mei encounters cyber violence. Even extreme men petitioned the government to ban this movie. What kind of story is it? Can make men in the entire country hate it to the bone. The movie begins. The female protagonist Ju-ying is a housewife, cook for the family every day, cleaning, organize the room, take care of your daughter. Long-term hard work has left a root cause of illness in her wrist. But after seeing the doctor's words deeply hurt. Hear the doctor's words. My husband is very dissatisfied. Roast with your wife. He knows his wife's hard work. In order to give her relaxation suggestions, don't go back to your hometown this holiday. A family of 3 traveling together. But Jiang refused on the spot. If you don't go back, my mother-in-law is going to gossip again. I have to go back to my hometown for the Chinese New Year. It's not light yet. Jiang quickly got up to cook. At this moment, the passing mother-in-law unexpectedly expressed that she had a gift to give to Jiang. Jiang opens it and takes a look, but it's a free apron from the bank. My mother-in-law also said, this is a long queue of my own. Carefully selected, Jiang had to force a smile and accept her apron. After breakfast, a family sitting in the living room chatting and laughing. Only Jiang is busy in the kitchen alone. Husband loves wife. Go to the kitchen and prepare to wash the dishes. Jiang has seen you. Hurry to take it over. Let her rest. But my mother-in-law thought that my daughter-in-law was intentionally showing her heart to accompany you in front of her. Is this too beautiful? Oh, my goodness. Otherwise. Right. What are you eating all the mother eggs I want? Don't. You see, husband comforts wife. I can accompany my wife back to her parents' house soon. But at this moment, the eldest aunt's family came to the lively living room, full of people, but without Jiang's position. My mother-in-law is very concerned about whether her daughter has been wronged in her family. Quickly ordering Jiang to cook lunch, watching the happy and harmonious appearance of the whole family, Jiang stood dumbfounded in the kitchen. I can't bear her anymore, not far away. Knees are no longer friends. Box office champion, who was once boycotted, but speak the hearts of countless women. This is a social film that women must watch. From the perspective of a housewife, telling the story of a society that values men over women, the hardships she encountered, the pressure from her husband's family has caused Jiang's mental disorder, dazed everyone. Only the husband knows what's going on. Quickly left my hometown with my wife. Jiang woke up in the car, but I completely forgot what just happened. Although the husband dotes on Jiang, but it's not clear why Jiang got sick. In high school, Jiang was once harassed by hooligans on a bus. But the hooligans are right behind us. He dare not speak up, can only use gestures to remind the aunt in front of her to lend her phone number. He trembled and sent a distress message to his father. When it's time to get off the car, the hooligan was indeed following behind the girl. Just as he was about to succeed, Auntie stopped the bus in time. Follow me out, no one can be killed anymore. At this point, Jiang's father finally arrived. On the way home, Dad keeps telling his daughter to be more vigilant, without mentioning the wrongdoing of the hooligans at all. By the time I graduate from Jiang University, finally, I completely broke out of my prejudice against women. But that's not even possible. Hey! The two of them on the west side met by chance. At this point, Mom finally couldn't keep up with it. Your song alone won't be big or big. This one, that's right. That's right. Tell you to go get it, man. Mom would do this. It's because Mom gently wanted my brother to continue reading, forced to give up their studies, because I've been in the rain, so I always want to hold an umbrella for others. Jiang did not disappoint her mother as expected, successfully entered a large enterprise, becoming a new era female white-collar worker. Unfortunately, no matter how excellent she is, no matter how hard you try, but I never got a promotion. Social position, marriage, pregnancy, and childbirth. It is a problem that every workplace woman has to face. The younger generation of boys easily got it, and Jiang wants to be promoted, but it requires 10 times the effort. She assured the supervisor that after giving birth, not delaying one's work, but it was really the day. Ju Yingkai realized how difficult it is, resigning to take care of the child, becoming a housewife. But there are always people gossiping here, saying she's a mother. That just friend said. He usually talks about that long-lasting pressure. Let her decide to find a new job. But when my husband heard about it, he didn't like it anymore. This makes Jiang insane again. This time she talked to her husband with her best friend method. Mom, The husband couldn't agree to his wife's request for a job. Jiang successfully joined the company, and at this moment, the husband chose to resign and take care of his daughter at home for the sake of Jiang, until she goes to kindergarten. After my mother-in-law heard this news, angry and scolded Jiang, even blaming my in-laws, and Jiang's mother finally realized that her daughter was mentally ill. 2017. A novel depicting contemporary Korean women has been fiercely resisted by Korean men. 2 years later, film release, scored extremely low by boys, more extreme men call for lockdown, all celebrities mentioned on public platforms, all the cursed dogs are bloody. This society is tormenting countless. Jin Jiang. Equally uncomfortable is his mother, seeing a haggard daughter. Mother decided to let go of everything she had at hand, moving over to take care of my granddaughter, let the couple rest assured to work. But at this point, Jiang thought that she had dragged down her mother again. Another mental disorder, stopped my mother in a grandmother's tone, a person who cannot understand. He followed him all along. Damn you, what is this called? How can't we see it? Right. No. Yes. The vicissitudes of life. I think the way. Oh, my goodness, why are you still following there? Seeing the appearance of my daughter, my mother can't bear it anymore, embrace Jiang and cry bitterly. After returning home, seeing the tonic that the father bought for his son, angry and fell to the ground, blame him, focusing solely on his son, and not caring about his daughter on the brink of collapse. Detestable. It's not this kind of anger. Oh, sorry. And in the face of Jiang's frequent incidents in recent days, husband, Fa Bing, has decided to tell Jiang the truth, record it with her phone and show it to her. After Jiang learned the truth, the first thing I thought about was my child and husband. I don't understand. Let's discuss it later. To treat psychological disorders, the couple resigned from their jobs. Centered living, accompanied by her husband, they go to the clinic for regular checkups. To relax, Jiang picked up the pen, unexpectedly fulfilled one's dream as a writer. The story ends with the swift writing of the back, but the lives of the Jin Jiang people continue. Kim is the largest lucky person in South Korea, accounting for 1/5 of the total population, and Jiang is a girl's name that can be seen everywhere in South Korea. The author specifically uses this name to represent women in South Korea, occurring on this basis. Resonate with everyone. At the end of the story, was not explained how Jiang's illness really happened. But that's not important. The dilemma she was trapped in. That's the core of what the author wants to express. Every mother has to face the balance between family and career. Many people, like Jiang, choose to be housewives. Physical fatigue, resting can alleviate mental difficulties, but it's difficult to digest, and the cage that traps women. Only by relying on self-redemption can one break free.